Hello, good. What is this? Show. Hello, everyone. It is your friendly neighborhood DJ Floops, and I'm here to announce the Chutney Music Awards 2022 official results. For those of you all who, hello, Suresh. For those of you all who tune in or who follow chutneymusic.com's social media very closely, you would have seen within the last month or so, hi Davey, we had quite a number of categories in the chutneymusic.com awards available. I could just run through some of them now. We had Song of the Year, Top Male Performer, Top Female Performer, and share this live if you are watching it. Okay, Anna. Okay, Shanti. Because it's going to remain up. And Davy, Merry Christmas to you as well. Suren, Silsanka. Yeah, so good afternoon. Hey, Princess Amin, how are you? Jude. Yes, guys, share the live. We're going to make this. I don't want to stay too long. I know you guys are very busy for the preparing for Christmas, but we want to give a couple of people some Christmas gifts. We had people choice categories like hi Nafisa, like best chutney radio station, best radio personality, best producer, breakthrough artist, best new artist, best DJ, best videographer, best dance group, best band. So we have about 15 people. Champan, Shanaz, Merry Christmas to you as well. And we're gonna roll it out. So the chutneymusic.com awards, this is the second year we are doing it. Last year the first year. And the voting this year, so last year we did 2 rounds, this year we did only 1 round. And that seems to be working because I know it's a lot of work to have people sharing their links all over to get their votes. I saw in one category, like the DJ category, made 2 persons got well over 1,000 votes within 1 month, and that is not an easy task at all. Okay, Karishma. So we will go with the people choice categories first. Farida. It had 1 round and it concluded on December the 23rd at 6 p.m. So could you be quiet and get her napkin and thing? Yeah. So the first category we're going to do is best chutney radio station. So we were looking for primarily FM radio stations. It could have been from any part of the world. Once a significant part of or portion of their programming belongs to Chutney Music, I'm going to say chutneymusic.com, belongs to the Chutney Music genre, Chutney Soca, Bollywood remix, chutney style. So we had a couple of stations that were nominated by chutneymusic.com. No one nominated anyone else. So placing third with 36 votes, we had Taj 92.3 of Trinidad and Tobago. Placing second is Sangeet 106. Hi Purdy, Merry Christmas to you. Eve, Merry Christmas. Lily Puran Singh, she watching. Anan, right. So Sangeet 106 FM, they came second and winning by, I would say, probably 80 votes, clearly, like a unanimous decision. 103 FM also of Trinidad and Tobago. So the Trinidadian stations, they made a clean sweep there. And congratulations to 103 FM. They have been around for how long? Maybe like 20, 30, getting closer to 30 years. And they really have pushed Amit Sagram boy, big stars inside 103 FM, and I know Amit like 103 a lot, having been the former road match winner. Yeah, so 103 is the best chutneymusic.com radio station according to our award poll. So we're moving on to category number 2, best radio personality, and that was one, well, we can't say the winner first. 103 to the world, right? Yeah, big up 103. So chutneymusic.com's Joe Gidhari, chutneymusic.com's radio personality of 2022. So coming in third, we have WR Reyes of Guyana, placing second, only losing out by about 3 votes. That is DJ Venny, also of 103 currently with 60 votes, and placing first with 63 votes is also a 103 personality, which is Ivana Gobin. So congratulations to Ivana Gobin. She is the chutneymusic.com best radio personality of 2022. So for next year, feel free to nominate the radio station or your radio station. I put out some. I don't know all, right? So congratulations to Ivana. So let's move to category number 3, Priya. So we have best producer. Now this is usually be a very contentious category because there's a lot of people who do quality work. We are not making any pronouncements on anyone's quality. All these people do their part in contributing to the culture, and it's the culture we're trying to push here and not egos, right? So I'll call out all these contestants because all of these guys, most of these guys send their music to us, and we really appreciate. Okay, I just got a notification that our website stats is booming. That is good. Yeah. So Shakti Strings, Avinash Rupchan of Guyana was a nominee. Big Rich the Pongolons, that goes without saying, from Trinidad and Tobago. Andrew Ragnar, Yoju Fabulous Songs. How much name this man really have? Of Canada, by way of, again, Satish Tulsi, Super Kid. He's from Florida, I believe. Bobby Mohan, Workshop 868. Richard Ramnarain, Backyard, and the whole Den Nation crew. Thanks so much for sending in your song. Anil December, Bass Lab. Zogi did a lot of productions this year, VIP Studios, and we were fortunate to get most of them. Professor Bounty Targets of Trinidad and Tobago. Bonti Singh, BKVJ of Guyana. Rishi Mahatu, Maha Productions, that's Trinidad and Tobago. Kishore Weezy Ramdat with Studios. All of these guys, they send in their music on a yearly basis, and that is how you get your music into the countdown. Once you have to submit your music directly to us. We don't have to post it on YouTube, but once you get the song and the photo, we will count that as a submission, and we could use your link, but we cannot use any other third-party YouTube channel, sorry. So here's how the voting went. Jamir Simcoe, yeah, so the voting went like this. Rishi Mahatu of Maha placed third. Again, this is not no any pronouncement on quality here. This is just the poll result. So Maha came third. Placing second is Andrew Ragnar Yoju of Canada with 79 votes. I'm placing first. This was a new person to me. Out of the Netherlands, we have Sonny Raghubardayal. I hope I said that correct. And he got how much votes? 139, almost twice as much as the rest. So congratulations to Sonny. Saregama Records out there in the Netherlands doing a lot of quality work. And in Netherlands, they did pretty well in the awards this year. They won a number of categories. So it's no longer Trinidad and Guyana fighting up, or West Indians living in North America. We have to look at those Suriname. Well, so most of the people in Guyana and Trinidad, they migrated to North America, whereas the people in Suriname, they migrated, being Dutch, they migrated to the Netherlands. So this Netherlands traffic is technically Suriname traffic, right? But it's good to know that we're getting a much better coverage now. So big up to Sonny. Alrighty, look at us talking about Guyana. Big up Gloria Barty. So big up Sonny Raghubardayal, that's a long name, for winning the Best Producer Award of 2022. Right, so the fourth award is Best New Artist. Now this was a very closely fought. I don't want to say fought, but I just use it not as a term because it didn't fight. It's not a fight down, right? Yes. Big up yourself, Jeremy. I always appreciate your attitude towards the competition. This is a healthy, thought-provoking, I wouldn't even say a competition. Some people call it a survey. We call it a poll. But the long story short, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to give people their recognition, and that is what the platform has successfully done for the past 4 to 5 years. Because we are doing this thing every week, must be every day, We try to give that support to the Chutney music artists. So for Best New Artist, it was a real neck and neck heat between Florida's own Ariana Takurdin, who is quite young, if I remember, 16 or something, and the Netherlands' own, how I pronounce this correct, Rochana Balgobind, right? In the end, Rochana narrowly, hey, Satish, how are you? Rochana, she narrowly won by 17 votes over Ariana, and congratulations again to the Netherlands for taking that top. I really appreciated how the people in the Surinamese community in the Netherlands, culture, that's true. It's not a competition, it's just is culture, you know. But it could only have one winner, right? Or awardee. So Rochana, she won this for the Netherlands. The Netherlands, they real got behind their contestants, and it's good to see that these things could. I know many people thought that that the awards would create further division, but it actually did the reverse. A lot of people band together and throw the support for this one and that one, and that is the spirit of the competition, you know, to get this discussion, this debate about culture and chutney music, and by extension all Indo-related culture going, you know, like Christmas. But they don't really have anything around Christmas, but chutneymusic.com has. So let's go to the next category, Breakthrough Artist of the Year. And this is also another Netherlands win here. Netherlands, wait, Netherlands real clean up this wrongs. I tell all the Trinidad and Guyana, let watch out. Watch out these, what do we call that? Expats? Do you call that expats, boy? Or immigrant? I don't know. Perhaps Uma could suggest something, right? So the Breakthrough Artist of the Year is for people who have been singing for roughly more than 3 years, and they have like a real breakthrough year. Well, hence the name Breakthrough, right? You know, they have their songs playing and they really became a household name. And there were a lot of notable, unfortunately, no women were nominated in this particular round. So we need to fix that for next year. Okay, encourage our ladies, and if you don't see your favorite artist nominated, feel free to suggest them in the comments, because I think we did a pretty good job of running the nomination and the voting process in what do we call that, parallel, right? Okay, Brian, G, Arnold, and Danraj. So the nominees were Malibu. Love that your platform is bringing our culture together even though that is, yeah, spell check there. Even though we are spread out throughout the world, love this great job, keep it up. Yes, that is true. That is true. I should probably pin you there, you know. Now that is the thing. Even though we have left Trinidad, we have left Guyana. Like I went to Richmond Hill, you know. Every time I go Richmond Hill, I always hear that Tergadrad song, Richmond Hill, little Guyana. And when I went there, I really thought I was in Guyana, you know. And I myself being an immigrant as well, you don't lose your cultural. You get to, in fact, people who leave their home countries, they tend to appreciate their culture more, because we are no longer. I used to take Pagua and Diwali Nagar and all these things for granted, and now I can't even. I almost wanted to cry for Diwali when I light my first diya in Canada, you know? So for those of you who still living in Suriname or Guyana or Trinidad, trust me, travel a little bit, get some perspective, because you'll get to realize things not exactly that bad in the home country. And all these things you hear about foreign, you know, you work like a dog, right? It's not like Trinidad where you can pay 200 TT, which is, how much Canadian is that? Maybe like $40, unlimited water. Here you're afraid to pee, or you're afraid to flush the toilet because it's so expensive, right? And you're waiting to wash clothes after 7 in the night and thing. You see, people feel it's all bed and roses. A lot of the West Indian immigrants and with the Dutch, the Surinamese, outside here, it's real tough because the cost of living is very high and it's almost dollar for dollar, right? Well, we went off on a tangent there. So we were speaking about breakthrough artists, and we had Ravi Baburam, Malibu, Jamir Mohammed, Jamie, that's all one name. We had Daddy Chinese, Nari, Raghubardayal, Toshif Bakch, and Sandesh, Sewdien or Sewdien. I say Sewdien. I think it's Sewdien. At the end of the day, do forgive Frank, do forgive me, Bima, Judy. Right, so how did this voting go? Let's see. Placing third, we had Ravi Baburam of Trinidad and Tobago with 217 votes. Imagine you get 217 people to vote for you in one month, less than a month, during Christmas time, and you got 217 votes and came third, right? And this was also a very close, well, fairly close a fight between Trinidad and the Netherlands. I tell you, well, they had to watch out. The Netherlands coming for that chutney music genre. You know, they understanding, and Sandesh, the winner of the breakthrough artist, he is a good example. Look at the collaborations that he did for the year. I believe he collaborated with Ravi B and Savita Singh. That's two Trinidad powerhouses there, you know. And he has performed it with Ravi Baburam in Chutney Soca Monarch. So these guys learning our culture, and very soon they will probably, because if you look at the videos that come out from the Dutch, right? Plenty of the Trinidad and Guyanese videos cannot compare, you know. So big up to Sandesh Sewdien. That's my partner. I had the pleasure of meeting him once, maybe like 3 years ago. Very, very cool fella. At least when I met him. So big up to Sandesh for winning the Breakthrough Artist of 2022. Then we go to this category that gives me a lot of stress. The best DJ, you know. This one, a bit of an anomaly here in that we had some suspicion of bot voting, because we saw a lot of profiles that registered votes here seemingly looking like fake profiles. I mean, we can 100% say. So we had to disqualify one of the DJs, and so we only had a first and second in this one. So placing second, it was DJ Anna of Trinidad and Tobago with 682 votes, and placing first as the chutneymusic.com best DJ for 2022 was a name that everybody should know if you follow Chutney music, the genre. DJ Legend of New York City, DJ Legend NYC, and he got how many votes? 1,120 votes. That is a lot. That is a lot. And you know, he kept boasting to me like, oh, I have such big followers. I have over 90,000 followers, you know. You know, I was like, okay, very good. Well, the followers, they voted for you and you won. And he graciously accepted that award. So please, in the future, don't use any fake profiles. Let it be this should be made based purely on a merit basis. Like, you should have a legitimate fan base. Don't go and post it in all kind of forums where I saw people from Greece who probably never listened to a Chutney song in their life. They were voting, and people from Russia, people from the Middle East. And when I tried to chat with some of them, they didn't reply and all kind of things. So I say, I ain't going and check through 1,000 votes and see who is real and real. Just disqualify and move on. So yeah, congratulations to Asha. Boop. How you going? Big up yourself. Big up everybody there in Florida. All you came close. Very, very close. So we go to the best videographer. And this again is another win for the Netherlands. Netherlands did well. They didn't do well in the World Cup, but they did well in the chutneymusic.com awards. So this one, I think I should really call out all the videographers, because a lot of these guys, they send their videos to us and we really appreciate their work. Some of the nominees were Rambros, that is Vijay and Sunil Ramkisoon, more so. We have Sonny R from the Netherlands. We have Navin Lalu of Navin Lalu Streaming, that is Trinidad and Tobago. Shane SR Digital, who he won last year, of Trinidad and Tobago. KYN Photography, and well, he does videography as well. DJ Din, Danish Maharaj Enhanced Media of Trinidad and Tobago. Did Keon win last year? No, it was Shane. Yeah. Keon Hector, the big boss from Guyana. And this was a fairly newcomer to me. I think he has been doing videos for a while. Naresh Singh, I believe he is from New York. Right, so let's see how the voting went. So DJ Din came third with 50 votes. Naresh Singh of New York placed second with 155 votes. And placing first, winning 2 titles. That is Best Producer, Best Videographer. Sonny Raghubardayal, that's a long ass backlash, of SR Studios. You know, congratulations to him. He had 182 votes. Very good. So, been that. This one was a nice category, the dance category. Last year it was won by Kalnayak. I remember that one because Brian was the only person probably the only one of the few people to accept the trophies. We didn't do any trophies this year because last year was, a lot of people, they didn't want to take the trophy, and it was hard to get trophies to people. So this year title for everybody, So with this one, we had Burby's Delights of Guyana placing third with 32 votes. Primala New Generation Dance Academy led by Abigail Christopher placing second with 94 votes. And placing first with 252 votes, we have 411 Dance Theatre led by dance instructor, video vixen, weather girl, and I think she have a spa and all too, Leanne Das. So big up to her and her dance company. They all won Best Dance Group for 2020. So we move on to Best Band of the Year, and this is interesting. This category is interesting because we actually have the last year winner, the only person to retain their title, Nadan. And so they won in 2021 and they also won in 2022. So big up to Raymond, Richard, who's the Canadian man again? Anthony, and all and sundry who affiliate with Nadan, right? They came first with 214 votes, 1-4. Shakti Strings of Guyana almost won this. They came in a little, no, they didn't come in late. They were in here they almost won, so hopefully next year they could win, if you also decide. Because next year, December, we're going to do it all over again. The only thing that may change is, I don't know if we will go to YouTube or we will stay on Facebook. I will have to poll the people and see. I think Facebook is working out pretty good, We get a lot of engagement in a short space of time. And Karma, Ravi B and Karma, placing third. So congratulations to Nadan, Best Band of the Year. So now we have only 3 more awards. I know this is a long ass Nadan number 1 award. Yeah, Nadan. I remember back when I was in Trinidad, and you have Nadan performing in your farewell, right? You was considered to be fairly affluent because the kind of money, not to say talking about people money, but to afford those guys was very, very, very pricey. Yeah, so when you went Nadan farewell, oh wow, mashed up. And as a young man, don't want to give away Raymond's age, but as a young man, because he probably looking younger than me, they're paying for the quality. Yeah, no doubt. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. So I remember meeting Raymond as a teenager, and he is very cool, very welcoming towards his friends, because his 3 hardback man, all of us would have been about 18 years or so, and he was 18, maybe. You know how he's doing it now, music boss. No, he wasn't music boss in them days, right? So yeah. So song of the year, I think, yeah, he's a humble guy. So song of the year, this one, remember guys, we are not counting YouTube, we are not checking radio plays, we are only using solely chutneymusic.com view, right? And I don't think anyone will disagree with the song that plays first, because this was a global hit. I unfortunately post this song a little late because not every time somebody send me a song I'll be able to post it right away, but jeez, this was one of the regrets I had for 2022. I posted it kind of late, even though I got it on time, so shame on me. Obviously, what is this song? All they heard all over the world, right? What is this song all they heard? Whole year, everywhere you go. I remember we went we will call it excursion in Trinidad, in New York, and with my aunts and them, and they only playing one song over and over. And obviously that song is 4-Wheel Van by Kenneth Salick. Now, Kenneth, real cool guy. I remember for years, Kenneth always making sure that we get his song, always making sure that the song posted. He always goes and Shiva, Lachman, Sakawata, like that last. Yeah, he always goes and comments on everybody, comment on YouTube, that is, and replies to them. He real in love with his fans, and his fans real love him, because that song, wow. So like in 2009 would have been his last, stupid ice maker, 2009 would have been his last global hit, and look, in 2022 he come and hit them again with 4-Wheel Van. So congratulations, Kenneth Salick, you are with She Want a 4-Wheel Van, or 4x4 Van. You are the song of the year as counted by chutneymusic.com. Big up to Professor Bounty, who produced the song, as well as all of Kenneth Salick's major hits for 2022. Coming in second, we had Satish Udairam, While Living Soul, with close to 5,000 views. That is on chutneymusic.com alone. Third, we had Rakesh Yankaran, Kaiza Bahar, as a traditional style chutney song. There's no more traditional chutney. That is not a word. There's chutney and chutney soca. So I don't want to hear nobody saying traditional chutney. That is not a word. Right? Placing fourth, we have Kenneth Salick again with Your Raja. Right? You should have named that song Seema. Seema, every time you cocky. And coming in at number 5, we have Caitlin Sultan Dilbaro. So young and old getting through here. That is first female. Number 6, we have the newcomer. This is a collab actually. Shellita Khemraj and Apache Warrior, Wine Out of Spite. At number 7, again Shellita Khemraj. This time with the Guyana Babu. Terry Gadraj, Roll It, Bow G. Coming in at number 8, we have Nati Ramuta, The Party Start Already. That's a pretty good song. Coming in at number 9, we have the Maya Crew. This is from Trinidad and Tobago. Rishi Singh, Sabita, Budram, and Tracy D. Masala Fiesta, or aka Cantalaga, right? And at number 10, we have that lady who almost broke through as the best new artist, Ariana Takurdin with Dilville, which is a Bollywood remix, right? So they can head over to the website and see all the winners and listen. Whoa! Listen to their song if you haven't listened to it already. You can listen to it on the website as well. So it's time to announce the top male performer of the year. And this one, I mean, come on. It's not hard to predict. This man released a song almost every month, and he chatted weekly on the chutneymusic.com top 10 countdown. I mean, who hasn't heard She Want a 4x4, right? Then he sung Your Raja. He sung Horner Man Solution. He sung Girl from Canada. He sung My Type of Woman. He sung All My Haters. You know, big up to Professor Bounty Targets for teaming up on all these tracks. So the male artist of the year, for chutneymusic.com, Kenneth. Congratulations with that. So we have one more category to announce, which is the female artist of the year, which is Shellita Khemraj. She is from New York. I believe she's of Guyanese descent, and she burst onto the chutney music scene in 2022 with two key collaborations. That is Terry Gadraj, Roll It Bowji, and Apache Warrior, Wine Out of Spite. And that helped her to, and she was also closely coached by Satish Udaram, who had the second most popular song on Chutney Music. So that is it for all the winners for the chutneymusic.com awards. I know this is a little long video, but there's a lot of content to deliver, and you all would have benefited from my explanations as well. Okay, Annie? So I've been your host with the most, DJ Floops, telling you to send your music. The only way you can get into these countdowns is if you send your music to chutneymusic.com via email, chutneymusic.com@gmail.com, right? There's no YouTube views, no radio play, nothing. Send your song. If you don't want us to post your song on YouTube, you can send me your YouTube link if you send your song and the picture. Send us your song. We'll post it on the website, but you have to make sure and send us the MP3 song at a minute. And that is how we do it here. So easy. Every week the countdown runs. If your song is not on the website, you will not have the ability to chat, right? So you have to send us your song. You have to submit your song. Why cannot go and take people's song and put it on the website if they do not send it to me? Because then now, in the past, people have tried to mess me up and thing, and I was like, nah, I ain't going to. So if you don't send your song, you won't get it, right? That is pretty much the only rule we have. So send in your songs. Tell your favorite artist we did not see here. Is your song on chutneymusic.com? And if yes, go and share it all over. Get them views up. We have view counters on the post now, so you can get an idea of how your song is doing. And as I say, Satish, he will live long. Yeah, check out the view counter. We wipe the slate clean. And in 2023, we start again. We might lag the 20, maybe November, December for the while, and then after we go full calendar, because you know a lot of 2023 songs were released in December, but definitely not October and stuff. We could probably go back to November, but we wipe this clean and we start again with a whole 50 plus weekly countdowns. You can look out for the Bajan countdown next year, and our major focus is CRC, chutneymusic.com, Rani, Raja, Rajkumari, and Rajkumar for titles. No cash, not making any money from this thing. So how we can give people cash. We understand that it is very time consuming and people say it's costly, but they're not supposed to cost any money to shoot a 1 minute video. You can look at I shooting more than I don't even know how long I took in, and it didn't cost me anything besides some time and a dry throat. Send in your video of your original song, you singing your original song live, and the deadline for that I think is January the 15th or something like that. I have to double check, and that is our major focus going forward. So I will be on tomorrow. So Merry Christmas, and I'll DJ Floop sign up. Shade live for all the